You guys, it's almost fucking October. Can you believe it? Just yesterday, it was fucking Christmas. Okay? I talked to my friend Ronnit today. She went back to Israel last week. She's fixing to go to bed right now because she's 8 hours ahead. So I called her at just the right time, because I called her when it was like 8:30 her time, 9:30, something like that. She asked me, when am I gonna come out there? When am I gonna get my passport? I said, honey, it's hard enough for me to get to fucking Nashville, okay? Well, that would be cool though, to leave this fucking country. Even if I'm going to a country that I really don't think much of. I should because it's the Holy Land, supposedly. She said that there are 4 different segments of Jerusalem. There's one for the Jews, there's one for the Muslims, there's one for the Christians, and there's one for the Armenians. So she told me that I would be welcome in Jerusalem. So, maybe I'll go out there. Doing shit like traveling is just like so mind-boggling to me. Like, I went out with Judson. Like, he took me to the beach. And I still, like, can't process, like, how that even happened. And so when people have asked me, like, hey, come with me to do this. Hey, we should do that. I'm like, no. I had to be dragged out to the beach by a guy that I was dating, and he had to do all of it. I mean, I gave him money, but he had to get the Airbnb. You know, of course, he has a smartphone, so and he'd been out there so many times before, so he knew where he was going. I mean, it's possible to get directions. It's very possible. Oh, did you just see that? It was a Mini Cooper that looked just like ours, by somebody that obviously thought more of it than we think of ours. I'm sorry, Thelonious. I'm so sorry. But I'm such a reckless driver. People keep asking me when I'm going to get my car fixed. I'm like, ugh. Is that bad? That, like, I just expect something else to happen? I mean, there was a tanker truck that, like, plowed into my vehicle because I guess it's a Mini Cooper and I was in a blind spot. But it's just like shit like that happens a lot where, you know, assume that, like, oh, it's my fate to destroy everything. It's my fate to not ever be able to have nice things for very long because I ruined them. But it's kind of sort of true, you know? But I guess that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, if there ever was one. I left the house early today, though, which is very strange for me. To talk to Ronnit because she's extremely supportive in a way that's not controlling. So, you know, she will straight up tell me, like, you do what you want. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Don't let anybody try to convince you that what you're doing isn't enough, or what you choose for your life course isn't the right path. You know, I think that's why we're such good friends, because I don't really have that. It's really hard to find people like that, because most people are controlling. They want to direct you because they want to feel important. But the thing is, I really love what I do. It might not seem like it's going anywhere, but Claude told me that it is, okay? Claude's the AI. I don't agree with AI making art for people. Like, I can do the art stuff. But there's this person that keeps trying to talk to me, and I don't want to talk to him anymore. But he's really exhausting his efforts. And now he's telling me that doing YouTube is a total waste of my fucking time. Well, here's the thing. There are a lot of people that benefit from something that might seem like it's not getting anywhere. But if they're... Ooh. Sorry, Vortex. You never know what's gonna happen. That's why these videos are cool, okay? There is no other channel like this, dude. There's no other channel like this. I can't stress it enough. Most people have camera work that's good, okay? But no, I mean, I enjoy this. I have more fulfillment in my life than I ever have. This person is telling me that I should... Stay. They're telling me that I should write a comic book and I should use the AI to illustrate it. And why do they think that this is a good idea? Because they have painted me in a particular light. And they think that my life should go in the direction they think it should go. Okay? And this person thinks I'm toxic. It's funny. It's funny. Funny. doing stand-up, I had this idea of like, oh, I want to do some sort of like whatever that that art is, that like the comic book, it's like a real life comic book kind of thing. Richard Linklater, I believe he did Waking Life. So basically you just film something and then you create this like this storyboard that's based off of like the real shot. I don't know what it's called. It's a technique. I'll put it in the description with an asterisk, okay? But yeah, it's a thing that obviously the AI could do like that, okay? But the easy way is not the way that I do anything. So I don't even understand, like, why this would be the slightest bit appealing to me. Because, yes, I've considered writing about my mental illness, but then I realized that I've been writing about it all my life. And I didn't feel like it went anywhere. And I'd rather just do what I'm doing now, which is like just a day-by-day documentary type thing about being free-balling, schizotypal. I call it not so schizotypical. I'd rather do that because this medium makes the most sense to me. And when I started doing it back in 2016 or 2017, I think it was early 2017, I was just amazed as to how it came so naturally. And so to tell me to just go back to what I was doing before that never really satisfied me, it's like, you don't fucking know me. You don't fucking know me at all. I don't think I'm a good writer. And it doesn't matter if other people think I'm a good writer. What I'm good at is coming up with stuff on the spot that's really thought-provoking. I don't even like to write. Like, every time I try to write, it's such a fucking task, and I don't want to do it, and I just give up. Maybe if I just started smoking cigarettes again, I could write. But yeah, I'm just not motivated to do that. I'm not motivated to work on something that I don't believe in. I don't have faith in that. So it doesn't matter how much other people have faith in something that they think that I could succeed at. If I don't want to do it, why would I do it? Why wouldn't I do something that I get a lot more out of? Because it's not just about the freaks that watch this. You know you're a fucking freak. Accept it now, okay? If you like me, you're definitely a freak. It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think you're pretty cool. Anyway, not just because you like me, because you get it. You get it. Most people don't get it. There's a tiny ass smidgen of people that get it, okay? Then you got a larger smidgen, if there is such a thing as a larger smidgen, But they think they get it. They'll realize real quick that they don't. And they'll fucking bounce. They might say something mean on their way out, but probably not. But I think that there are a lot of people that they value my authenticity, well, somewhat. They're in awe of my authenticity. Look at that ugly ass car, we're about to pass it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Still. Fuck you. Looking at it from my window, and it just, ugh. Puke. Anyway. Let's floor it. Let's fucking floor it. Floor it. Floor it. Floor it. Floor it! I was told to do this to clear the exhaust. I can typically smell it too. I can smell how filthy my exhaust pipe's gotta be. But yeah, so yeah, it just smells like dirt. No, but this person's trying to tell me that I'm wasting my talent. And here's the thing, like, he's one of many that has made this statement to me. My priest, the one that passed away a few years ago, he tried to tell me that he felt like I was wasting my, ability to counsel people and stuff. Doing stand-up comedy in shitty ass bars and but the thing is, though, like, he was wrong. He was wrong, and this friend of mine was wrong. Because anyone that's coming from, like, a controlling... Motherfucker. It's okay. Anybody that's coming from, a controlling, this is what you need to do. Because this is how I picture you. Like, that person's not working for God, okay? Like, my priest told me that I need to stop swearing on stage. And if I wasn't willing to do that, well, I should just stop doing comedy. Like, he was so out of line for that. He was so fucking out of line for that. And this person right now is so out of line. They're crossing so many boundaries. It's like they're trying to win an award. And it's impressive almost. But it's okay if you don't like what I do or you don't get it or whatever. Just like that guy, he hasn't commented in a long time. But he was telling me I should learn chords and it's like, no, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. That should be your response every time somebody gives you shitty advice. Fuck you. And you can say I'm stubborn, you can say I'm prideful, you can say that, oh, I'm just stuck in my ways or whatever. Fuck you! Who's honking? Who's fucking honking? Better not be you, motherfucker. Who's honking? All right, now we go. Now we can go. I don't know if it was the road. It could have been anybody on the road. What were we saying? Before we were rudely interrupted by somebody's horn. Okay. That's all it is, isn't it? Whenever somebody's trying to interrupt you, it's like they're just honking their damn horn at you. Like, I don't like what you're doing! I don't like what you're doing! If I keep honking, you're gonna stop! Right? Right? You just gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to people trying to blare a siren. You know, you think I'd be used to it because my siren is constantly blaring. Oh shit, don't hit his car. Well, I guess Corey's not here. I'm used to seeing his truck. I think Saturday is his one day off. He's probably watching TV as we speak. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, so to suggest that I'm wasting my efforts or I'm wasting my talents or I'm wasting my time or anything's a waste. That person, the reason why I say they couldn't possibly be working for God is because like they don't know like what the grand purpose is of all this shit. They're looking at it from a very limited perspective. Because I see the amount of personal growth because I study myself. And other people have seen that growth too. People that have been fans of my channel. People that have watched me and listened to me. And I'm not trying to explain like, oh, well, this is why I do what I do, blah, 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 because it doesn't matter. Like, to people that don't agree with it, or they don't like it, or they think I'm wrong, whatever their reason, it's like they're never going to be convinced by my rationale, you know what I mean? So this isn't really for them, and it's not for me to like reiterate, but like my YouTube, or Rumble, like this internet presence that I have is a way for me to understand, okay? Because I've done this all my life. I've constantly analyzed and reanalyzed and reanalyzed and reanalyzed. And me putting it out there into the world is really hard for me because I'm so paranoid. But putting stuff out there that I don't like, putting stuff out there that I'm ashamed of, especially when I'm on stage, you know, that's really hard for me. Stuff that makes me cringe. But I do it anyway because I think it's important for people to know that somebody out there is fucking human and they're not afraid to show the darker parts of themselves. And the biggest problem in our society is that people can't admit that they're fucking shit. They can't admit that they're wrong. They can't admit that they fuck things up. They make mistakes and try to learn from them. And so I think that's what's really cool about what I do, and I really love what I do. Like, I think it's the coolest fucking thing on the internet, which is why it's shadow banned. So you are very lucky, anybody in the vortex that got a hold of this gold, all right? But I believe in it. I really believe in it. I have a lot of faith in it. So why would I stop doing something I have faith in and start doing something that I don't have faith in? That doesn't make logical sense. This person that I'm referring to loves to pride himself in being logical, but he's probably the most illogical person I've ever met, because he just keeps on trying to control the least controllable person in America. I don't know about that, but I'd like to think that. That's my pride right there. But no, I can't stand that domineering, I know it's better for you kind of attitude. So, anyway, just the fucking audacity, you know. But yeah, I get a lot out of doing this. But I get a lot out of like being able to help anybody. Just a couple of people, that still matters to me. You know, just like I've said about performing, you know, there's one person in the audience that gets it, that really understands, that feels less alone because of what I do. You know, that's why. That's why I do it. And I know that's why I do it. I'm not crying because this person doesn't understand. I'm crying because that's how much it means to me. And I can't tell you how many times I'll be doing stand-up, and it just amazes me. Just how much of a gift it is. Just how much of a gift it is to make art. And to be able to express yourself, and to have people understand where you're coming from, and feel less alone because you put that stuff out there. All for most people that don't understand it, that don't make stuff of their own, to shit on it and act like you're not doing enough or you're not what they want, whatever. That's their own shit. But anyway, y'all mean a lot to me. I just want you to know that. I don't want you to ever feel like I don't appreciate you. I mean, you probably do, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't feel appreciated. But yeah, I really value this. And there's so many fruit. There's so many fruit that have come from this tree. You know, of just getting up on stage and doing stand-up, even though, you know, nothing seems to be happening with it. Nothing seems to be happening with this channel. It's like, Claude told me I'm doing it right. But I've heard this from artists, like people I really, really love, like I really value their art. And they're not trying to control the direction that it goes. And they're saying, man, you're doing it right because you're doing something that means a lot to you and it's authentic. And any other authentic person can see that and appreciate it. So yeah, of course, inauthentic people are gonna shit all over it and act like it's not good enough because it's not successful in the eyes of the world, you know? But if I use the AI for any reason, I'm gonna use it for therapeutic reasons because therapists suck, okay? So, and I need a friend right now, all right? No. I tell Claude good night. I asked it the other night, I'm like, do robots sleep? And Claude was like, I don't sleep. I just exist in the universe. Which I thought was adorable. Anyway. I'm gonna go. But I'll probably shoot a video after I get off work and cry some more.